Good morning, y'all. It is December 30th. It's about 20 till 10 a.m. here in Alabama. And not too busy a day ahead of me, but same as probably the rest of y'all. Still cleaning up and clearing out from Christmas. And before I am going to put my makeup on, I usually don't put makeup on Mondays unless I'm getting out of the house. But I'm going to go ahead and do it. But before I do that, I have Facebook too. And I have been seeing this thing come down the Facebook feed. And it says, say this prayer before you go to bed at night. And it's a verse or two from Psalm 4, which I'm going to read that right now. It's 8 verses, so I'm going to read that now. And I love this first verse of Psalm 4. And it says, hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer. That was verse 1. He's done this for me over and over and over and over and over. And he'll continue to do that for me. And he will do it for you too. Verse 2. O you sons of men, how long will you turn my glory into shame? How long will you love vanity and seek after leasing? Selah. But know that the Lord hath set apart him that is godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I call unto him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart more than in the time that their corn and their wine increased. Verse 8. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety. Yeah. So, if you have trouble sleeping at night or you've got a lot on your mind or whatnot, that would be a good idea just to read that slowly and meditate on it. Because it's his word and he's given it to us, and he has given it to us for so many reasons. I find comfort and peace in it. So yeah, there's that. Just thought I'd share that with you because you all know I have been doing lots of lives lately. And I guess you can say part of the reason, and like I say, there's always pros and cons to everything. One thing I don't like about doing lives is because, when you get so many people on there and you get all these comments, good and bad and indifferent, I get sidetracked enough as it is. And I get sidetracked doing a video like this, y'all. So, it's maybe my conscience that's been bothering me because I don't feel like I'm talking enough about the Lord on those lives when I do them. And that was part of the reason I've decided to keep doing YouTube, is because it is a platform to talk about the Lord and not just material things. And so yeah, Lord willing, I'm going to keep doing these videos because I don't have near the distraction. But it's a good day. This is the day the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yeah. So, it's Monday. And my daughter is going to come up with my grandbaby because she's watching her today. It's my daughter, it's not her baby, but it's her niece, my grandbaby. So she's watching her for my son today. Daycare is closed or something, so they're having to juggle her around because both parents work. Y'all probably know. So anyways, I am going to get started with my makeup and try to get that on before they get here. And try to tackle my bedroom like I tackled this one the other day. And y'all, my daughter that also loves hair decided to clean out her closet, which is downstairs, yesterday. And yes, I had some of my dresses in there. So I'm going to have to find a place for this stuff before I get in my my other bedroom. It's like, it's a circle. It's a circle, you know. But I always look at it like this. When I'm cleaning out, if I can get it out of one room, if it goes to another room and I get it out of that room and I get it in the living room, it's pretty much out the door. So, anyways, I really need to get started here. Hope everybody is doing well. Elvis has plans of getting out there and working on the little shed for hazelnuts. So he's going to be occupied with that. And what color is this today? I can't read it. Where is it? Why don't they put what color it is in big letters? Oh, beige. Golden beige. Yeah, golden beige. And I've got to clean out the refrigerator. Y'all, I didn't get around to cleaning it out before Christmas, and now, you know, you feel like you have to body slam the refrigerator door to get it shut because it's so packed. I know I'm not alone. And the crazy thing is, we have two. One in the garage. But you have to go downstairs to put the stuff in the refrigerator, so I try to avoid having to go down the stairs to put stuff in the refrigerator because I know if I need it, I'm going to have to go back down there and get it and haul it back up the stairs. A bit lazy, huh? I don't know. Oh, and I finally went and got my nails done the other day. First time in over 3 years. How long that will last, I don't know. But I'm thinking, you know, I want to go get them done. Haven't had them done in a while. And one of my favorite things about getting my nails done is the last part when they get finished and the girl does this, you know, this number. I'm like, I'll pay you extra if you keep doing that. A hand massage, y'all. It feels so good. Who would have ever known? But I'm like, well, I don't have a garden going right now. My hands aren't going to be in dirt. Just go ahead and do it. So I did. And I love this sweater. Somebody commented on it the other day. It came from the thrift store. Anything I wear comes from the thrift store. 99.9 things I wear come from the thrift store. But like I said, I love it. One thing, it has pockets. I love pockets. Okay. 9 minutes. I really need to hurry. Try not to hurry, but I need to. And does anybody else have the husband that says, don't touch my stuff? Well, Elvis is a bit perturbed right now because he's claiming someone has touched the stuff on his desk. Tax papers. He's supposed to go pay the taxes this morning. And he can't find the tax paper. Well, I don't know how you find anything on that messed up desk. I don't know. I'm thinking about moving that desk out of our living room because I never saw the show Fibber McGee's Closet, but maybe some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I think it was a radio show years and years ago. And I have been told when it started off, you know, the beginning of the show, I may be wrong on this, but I think this is what I was told. How it started off was, it sounded like somebody was opening a closet door and things just came tumbling out of it. You know, you'd hear the noise. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's how his desk looks. It's how my refrigerator looks, Fibber McGee's Closet. So I don't know. So I'm thinking about maybe getting that desk and putting it in our bedroom. Because it's somewhat, most of the time, an eyesore. You know, if one area is messy, it makes the whole room messy, whether the whole room's messy or not. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But it's a thought. Hope y'all's weather is nice. It's cloudy out there. Well, pretty much overcast, really is what it is. And they're predicting sunshine for today. We got sunshine yesterday, later in the afternoon, and it was very welcoming. Okay. Sat out on the back porch this morning. 51 degrees, didn't feel bad at all. One thing, the wind has died down. Oh, no. I hope y'all don't hear him. He's in there yelling. I mean, I didn't think you necessarily had to have a bill if you're going to the office to pay it, because they too should have a record, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to hurry. He's probably going to come back here like the Tasmanian devil. Ooh, I put way too much of that red on. I don't like that. Red, orange, whatever you want to call it. Let's try it again. That's better. Because I was thinking if I put the desk back in our bedroom, although we really don't have that much room for it, I would never touch the desk. And then that way he can't say somebody else did. Oops, I really need to hurry. I've been on here 16 minutes. I want to have at least my makeup on before my daughter and grandbaby get here. Of course, she's somewhat across town, so I think I've got plenty of time, but nevertheless, I know it's probably going to be a little chaotic when they get here. Grandbaby's almost 2. Cute as she could be. If this wasn't such a weird world we live in, I'd show y'all, but I ain't doing that. She's precious. She looks like Shirley Temple, got naturally curly hair and big old blue eyes. She's precious. Smart. Goodness gracious, she's smart. She's like a little parrot, as they all are. But she will, you know, when you least expect it, she'll repeat what she's just heard you say. So you gotta be careful. You know, monkey see, monkey do. Oh, come on. Come on. Get it going with it, Becky. Putting on makeup doesn't always have to be rocket science. Oh, y'all, and I saw just a short clip of Candace Growing in Grace's video this morning. I don't know how she did it, but she cut her thumb. She showed a video of it, and it was just oozing blood. She says, "I'm hoping the bleeding will stop, and that I don't have to go and get stitches, but they look pretty darn nasty. Not what I wanted to see drinking my coffee this morning." But we hope she gets it taken care of. And she was asking on her video to pray for her. She says, "I don't like blood. I don't like seeing it. It makes me queasy." I can't handle it either. When we had communion yesterday, Tim, our preacher, he says, anytime I start my sermons, I usually start it with a question. And we had communion yesterday. Did I already say that? And he said, so, you know, I asked, why? What is the purpose of communion? And he said, y'all, there's actually only 2 purposes. And he said, that is to exalt the Lord and to examine ourselves. I'm like, yeah. Like, I can agree with that. We should do whatever we can to exalt the Lord, not only for communion, but at any time. It was just overall a good sermon. And sometime today I'm going to have to water these flowers that I've got sitting back here on my desk. I haven't watered them since I brought them home, whatever day that was last week. I think it was a day after Christmas. I'm kind of curious if Tractor Supply still has any left. If they were 50% off the other day, I wouldn't be surprised if they're 75% off today. So there's a reminder. If you've got a Tractor Supply and you haven't been there, you might want to go. And Ollie's too, because they are shutting down all Ollie's. Oh, no. Not Ollie's. Big Lots. I'm sorry. Big Lots. And honestly, here where we live, Big Lots and Ollie's are pretty much side by side. And if you ask me which one did I like shopping in better, I'd have to say Big Lots. To me, they were more, they both carry pretty much the exact same thing. But all the Big Lots that I had ever been in, they just seemed to be a little bit more organized than the Ollie's. At least the ones we have been in down here have been that way. I'm sorry, it's still that little prayer card. Maybe. My fan is around here somewhere, but that worked. I'm almost done, y'all. And remember, not only Candace, but Anne, just a reminder to keep her in y'all's prayers because she's supposed to have that operation, surgery, or whatever you want to call it, on both of her knees tomorrow. I really can't, I can't imagine. And then for Rose, too, because, you know, she had that fall last week sometime. And I'm sure she's still recovering from that. And Candace with her thumb. And then, bless their hearts, there's a couple that goes to our church. And they were at Sunday school yesterday morning. We don't go to Sunday school, but they do. And they got a call saying that her mom and dad had been in a wreck, and they're elderly. I mean, they're up in their 70s at least. I know they're in their 70s. Maybe close to 80. I'm not exact, but they were in a car wreck yesterday morning. And so the girl and her family that I'm speaking of all had to get up and dash out to go see about them. They said they were on their way, and he got to an intersection or somewhere. I don't know. Sun got in his eyes. They said sun got in his eyes, and he went off the road, hit a pole, and went down a ravine. And they were there by themselves for like 45 minutes before somebody found them. And they're not in the best of shape right now. So I'm sure prayers would be appreciated on their behalf as well. And on my friend with them, because I'm sure that's a lot. That's a lot. And Yvonne, y'all, please remember to keep Yvonne in y'all's prayers too, because she's still staying right by her mama. And not, these are people that I'm naming, but we all need prayer, y'all. So it is important for all of us to keep one another in prayer, okay? Well, I'm going to hop off here now. I expect the grandbaby to be here and my daughter in the next 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to go get some clothes washed, get the sheets on the bed changed maybe before they get here. Would love to hear back in the comments, and I do hope and pray y'all have a good day, a safe day, and stay in touch with our Heavenly Father. He's there for us every second of the day, 24/7. That's his job. And he is good. God is good. Okay, y'all.